Hello students, welcome once again to our channel Score High to Soar High. In this video series, we have been uploading Tamil Nadu State Board Syllabus Class 12 Physics Unit 2 Current Electricity 2-3 mark question and answers. Today in this video, we are going to see a few questions. Come on, let us continue with our studies. Question number 4. Give microscopic and macroscopic forms of Ohm's law. It can also be read as give microscopic and practical forms of Ohm's law. Answer: microscopic form of Ohm's law. J vector is equal to sigma into E vector. Then macroscopic form of Ohm's law. In other words, practical form of Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Fifth question. What are ohmic and non-ohmic devices? Answer: ohmic devices. Materials for which the current versus voltage graph is a straight line are called ohmic devices. Let us take a few materials and let us plot a graph for the current and the voltage for those materials. If the graph comes out to be a straight line, then those materials are called ohmic devices. Then non-ohmic devices. Materials for which the current versus voltage graph is not a straight line, then they are called as non-ohmic devices. For those materials, the current versus voltage graph doesn't come out to be a straight line, then they can be called as non-ohmic devices. Question number 6. Define electrical resistivity. Answer: electrical resistivity is defined as the resistance offered to current flow by a conductor of unit length having unit area of cross section. Unit ohm meter. Symbol is omega meter. It means that a resistance is offered to current flow by what? By a conductor. What about its parameters? The conductor has unit length and also it has unit area of cross section. So the resistance offered to current flow by such a conductor of unit length and unit area of cross section is known as electrical resistivity. And unit we have already seen, ohm meter, that is omega meter. Question number 7. Define temperature coefficient of resistivity. Define temperature coefficient of resistivity. Answer: the ratio of increase in resistivity per degree rise in temperature to its resistivity at T naught is called temperature coefficient of resistivity. It means this temperature coefficient of resistivity is nothing but a ratio. The ratio between what? The ratio between increase in resistivity per degree rise in temperature. If there is a rise of 1 degree in temperature, then what will happen? There will be a rise in resistivity. To that rise in resistivity, to its resistivity at temperature T naught is called temperature coefficient of resistivity. The expression is alpha is equal to delta rho divided by rho naught into delta T. The unit for this temperature coefficient of resistivity is nothing but per degree Celsius. Next question. Question number 8. Write a short note on superconductors. Answer. The resistance of certain materials become zero below certain temperature. There is a particular temperature below which the resistance of certain materials become zero. That particular temperature is known as critical temperature or transition temperature. The materials which exhibit this property are known as superconductors. Next question. Question number 9. What is electric power and electric energy? Answer. Electric power. The first point is nothing but the definition for electric power. The rate at which the electric potential energy is delivered. In other words, the rate at which the electrical energy is delivered. It means at what speed the electrical energy is delivered. That is known as electric power. Here electric energy, total work done in supplying current to a circuit in a particular time. So in a particular time, some amount of current should be supplied to a circuit. For that, some sort of work must be done. That total work done in supplying current to a circuit in a particular time is known as electric energy. Second point is the equation for electric power, which is nothing but capital P is equal to VI. Here W is equal to PT. W stands for watt, P stands for power, and T stands for time. W stands for work done, and P stands for power, and T stands for time. Here P stands for power, and this is voltage, and this one is current. The third point of difference is unit. The unit for electric power is watt, whereas the unit for electric energy is kilowatt hour. So with this video has come to an end. Let us continue with our studies in the next video.
Like, share and comment and subscribe our channel and click the bell button for more videos. Thank you.